Alright. So now, I don't even remember what we were doing last time. Like, in the story, because we've been talking the whole time.
Yeah, this has just been a podcast to talk about
really
new
is.
Marvel events.
I mean, like, the game has run its course, and like, the hype about it is done. So, and plus, there's subtitles on so people can read.
Yeah, we have taken a long time to do this. And I feel like if anybody wants this just for, like, the story of it, they could watch a story.
Cool, I got a card. I'll read it later. I'm gonna, like, read, like, after we finish the story, or, like, when we get to the point where it's, like, didn't you say, like, it says, like,
yes.
you're about to go to the last part?
Yeah, it says...
I'm probably gonna run around and get all the collectibles and stuff, and then, like, in the finale of the story, we'll go over...
Yeah, there's a, right before you walk in to start, like, the climactic part of the game, it's like, this is the last mission. You cannot upgrade anything like after this. Well, you can, but it'll be after the story is done. So if you would like to go back and complete all the upgrades now.
Yeah. So like we'll do that then. So last time in the story, I think Dr. Octopus unleashed like some kind of the Devil's Breath. Like he came in out of nowhere, became Dr. Octopus. Sinister Six is out there, and like everybody's sick. Yes, it's me. I'm the only hero in the city.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this.
Like, can you please stand up?
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? He's talking down to.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might...
It's some sort of sign.
It must be a sign.
Yeah. Norman Osborn, a better mayor for a better New York. Cool. So now I'm detective.
I kind of want the Spider Cop costume that I was telling you about in one of the earlier plays. That was funny. It was like the all blue spider suit with the hat and the jacket. It was cool.
Okay, what? Does it want me to look at this again? Oh,
dumbass.
There's people's fucking blood on it.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it.
Seems to be some type of wood.
Yeah. Seems to be made of some sort of tree.
rich leader sequence.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fucking like the puzzles.
This is where you just do a time lapse, like a like.
This is like.
All right. No, keep that.
Because I was like looking.
Down. Wait, up. Do that one.
What, here?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then this.
Fucking idiot.
Dude. Nope. Wait, can I rotate these?
Probably no. Not. I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pattern found.
Analyzing the Devil's Breath. It's like, wouldn't have guessed.
Good thing my suit computer knows what this is.
Yeah.
Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
God damn it.
So in this game, he just made his suit? Like, is that how the story goes?
Yeah. Sure, he had help or whatever. Or no, I think in the beginning, in the very beginning, it says, like, I think it's Stark for the suit.
Oh, yeah.
And then and then it's like, call Reed Richards about something.
Not this way.
Okay, I like how it just stops. And she's like, oh, no, not that way. It's like, alright, well.
Vapor trail heads up that building.
Thank you for talking to yourself.
I love that in video games. Like the tutorial, if I punch using X, like.
Oh my god, I love that in like the older games where it's like, hey, could you help me find this? Use the D-pad to just, and it's like somebody talking. It's like, what the fuck? Like imagine if somebody talked to you like that, and it's just like, hey, come find me when you need me, and like they sit up and they go like sit like the corner of the room, and it's just like press X to talk to you when you're ready. It's like, what?
Use the trigger to fire your web shooter.
I don't have one. What do you mean? Like it's just in real life. It's like, what are you talking about? I wish there was like some night vision or some shit.
I wonder.
Is that gonna happen?
I saw one of my friends, friend Danielle. She tweeted out, "I'll get her handle if she wants the creds." She was like, yeah, I saw the new stealth suit in the trailer and it looks super cool, but he's got exposed fingers and like it looks cool, but he's gonna be leaving little Spidey fingerprints all over, and everyone's gonna know who the fuck he is.
Exactly. And then like there is some things. Or wait, hold on. There, I think. Wait, Joe said in here there was to like help them out. Is there a zoom feature that like I can fucking see shit? Why is it so dark?
Detective mode.
Oh,
Yeah, so there's like the suits.
There's Electro's suit.
So he's like he builds the shit for the people.
I think it was like he wanted to make Electro more like electricity or something like that. Like he wanted to become more electric. Yeah, I know. Scan the environment's fucking elevator or something. Gotta like zap this, I bet.
I see you. Zap.
There we go. Finally turn on the fucking lights.
Using this as a staging ground?
Oh yeah, so here we go. There's all the stuff.
Would have been perfect cover to move in.
Oh, it's Shocker. Because he had like the weird bug helmet, I think, right? So like, I guess he was gonna be a candidate, but couldn't use him. That might progress the story. I don't want that.
Electro. Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy.
Yeah, so he wants to become pure energy.
Actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
So that's like why he can move the way he does, I guess, and like go into stuff.
Yeah.
Like kind of like how it was in the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, when he just was the.
When he was electricity.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Max. When you first conveyed your
Max.
messages, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure.
Old man
Cool.
Vulture.
I mean,
You
I'm
will
sure
be
that's all he's
pure.
gonna fucking say. He's like, you'll be pure energy. It's another thing. Oh yeah, for this one.
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer.
Rip.
And he's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
So yeah, he's gonna cure Vulture's cancer.
Why wouldn't you just cure cancer?
I don't know.
Adrian, what bitter
Brody?
irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully,
I guess where he treated him in a little mattress. I don't know when he did all this. When he just turned evil, like recently or whatever.
Yeah.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian.
Who's the first?
Either Black Widow or Silver Sable, probably.
Hmm.
So yeah, for this one.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his.
Yeah, so he's like stuck in the
Certain
suit.
government
Yeah.
agencies spent
Which
years
sucks.
trying to
Like-
persuade him to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
It's like he's fucking whiz kid, and like he can't.
Gargan.
Matt
aka
Gargan.
Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Okay, where's the little thing that just tells me?
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
That's pretty simple.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy, not evil thing.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
That was Sable Tech. Never mind. Cool.
Corrupt.
He doesn't look too happy.
Liar.
I don't really think he likes Norman Osborn.
No, I think he's a little mad.
Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face.
Probably because he's the mayor.
Probably because
And you
yeah,
have
there's
fucking
fucking posters
pictures.
of him everywhere.
Probably because you have.
It's like, oh my god, it's Norman. It's like, yeah.
I can't get away from him.
See how selfish you
How about throw them out?
Yeah.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it. But his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
Turn on the TV. There's a little TV remote there. You can't actually.
Fuck.
I just want to watch some cartoons.
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought.
Dr. Octavius, thank you for your medication and helped me some. But the episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers Triggers me. Feelings, he's from Tumblr. Feelings I had thought long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this, Martin Lee. Riveting. So he's going to be like, you know, sorry about Mr. Negative, that sucks. It's going to be like, oh, read the thing.
Oh, Martin.
I like how he starts them all off where he's like Martin, or he's like Max, and like all that shit. So what? So wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's 6. So yeah, which we just saw. So
What's this now?
it's almost like a map of some kind.
I must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. UV bulb. Nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on.
Just like plug it in.
Gee, I have to activate the grid to turn on this fucking
This
extension
one
cord.
outlet.
How the fuck did they do it?
Oh my god.
Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp Holdings.
Icarus. Lead to secure
He's trying to
Devil's
take
Breath
apart Norman's empire
anti-serum.
piece by piece.
Dortenbeck, that's my last name, DB.
Nice.
He's trying to secure my serum.
Your anti-serum.
Oh, my anti-serum. It's a way
So
to turn me
Vulture's
off.
there, Electro's... Yeah, he's gonna try to turn you off. Oscorp. Scorpion. Cool. Do we know the plan yet? Or do I need to look?
You look cool standing there in the
He's
black light,
going
though.
after the Devil's Breath anti-serum.
Yeah.
Using something called Icarus? Seems
I
the
liked
last
seeing
stage
the
of plan is to
people
find
made like
Oscorp.
actual suits of the video game suit, and I was thinking about getting one of those
Yeah.
because those look pretty cool.
What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my
We go
guard
fucking
up.
find out. What do you mean? Like,
Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to
it's almost like
poison the city's
Dr. Octavius hates Osborn for some reason. Like,
owned property.
but there's no way he could do that. He's the mayor. Everybody loves him. Are we done yet?
Why?
Okay, I guess we're done with that. Can we leave now? Investigate layer. Okay, still doing that.
What?
Wait, now it's yellow.
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential.
I like to picture Spider-Man just flipping it in his hand.
But he's doing it like that, where he's just like once at a time.
Yeah, like very incrementally.
It would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives.
Holy.
A leech.
Just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever.
Just a few simple steps. Just kill the entire population of New York
Yeah.
City.
And then he'll be ruined.
Icarus. This is it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there it is. Secret.
Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
You've never been properly introduced.
Hugo Strange.
There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum.
It's a fucking waste of time.
He really
Like,
just put
he
that
really
there
put that on the
to
map
troll
to be
him.
like, gotcha. I made you open this bomb.
Here's a troll, dumbass.
Woo!
Good thing he was directly under a vent.
Yeah. The fuck is that? Oh.
Need a lift?
No.
To work for a man like Octavius.
Oh yeah, I really love like Vulture suit design because like his beak is like an oxygen mask.
Yeah.
Because of the high altitude.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm fucking fine.
Okay. Call back later.
I mean, I'm sure you could just fucking turn on the TV and like it'll just show you.
We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
Yeah, they made a really cool, like making all this look very techy.
Yeah.
Instead of like comic book, like he just has wings.
Like
or,
there's such good like
skin-tight
nods to
suits.
stuff too. Like for Electro, like his face has like the scar.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to look like the star on his head. Instead of like the actual thing, which would
Yeah.
have been goofy as
Which
fuck.
is because all the comic book, like if you imagine if Hawkeye actually looked like comic book
I
Hawkeye.
mean, like they, I like that he does have the purple.
yeah.
There was like also in the Soldier and like Falcon series, they're gonna have it's like Falcon's gonna use the shield. Like we're gonna see that happen, and then Zemo is gonna return.
Yeah.
And I hope that Zemo has like the purple outfit. He doesn't need to have
Some
the
sort
mask,
of, yeah.
but like because the mask obviously would be goofy as shit. but it'd be awesome if like he like had the purple outfit or something.
I saw somebody posted, they're like, don't forget one of the best Marvel villains is still alive, and it was Zemo. I was like, that's good that people think that he's like one of the, because he's fucking smart.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't fight, and he makes a very big point of he's like, I wouldn't be able to fight them head on. Better men than me have tried.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was like, that's cool that he's like that honest and.
And then
cool.
also like Mordo is out there for Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You just fucking missed. Are you just floating? Like, I don't.
Yeah,
what
dude,
the,
I'm
you're
fucking
just
flying.
You're going up.
Oh,
You
it's like
keep going up.
I am God. in this world.
All of a sudden, if I shoot my web shooter, I float.
Yeah. Yeah. Hoo-ha. Oh, it's that thing.
Do the monkey now.
Do the monkey with me. Hoo-ha. Mama. Yeah. Pew, pew. That didn't do anything. Pew, 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 pew.
There it is.
That did a little bit.
Oh, and you're fucked.
Whoop. Yeah. I really hope we see the Green Goblin at some point in the MCU.
Who would
Like-
you want to play it?
I don't know.
Willem Dafoe.
Dude, I would fucking Willem Dafoe would be really good, but like he's like a lot older now.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of weird for him to like fight.
Feud ends tonight in
Almost forgot what a circle was.
It'd be funny if he was like, "You're not even the best Spider-Man I fought."
Yeah, he's like, I'm from an alternate reality where they cast it really well, or like it actually held 3 movies. Where'd he fucking go? Oh,
Well, he probably flies.
it's almost like he's a flying. Damn it. Like say what you want. Like Spider-Man 3, like is like the problem child, I guess, of that. Just because there were so many villains, and like it got really confusing or whatever. But like it was still really good. Like I love Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Like, did you go to the Franklin Institute and check out their Marvel thing
No,
yet?
I have to.
You have to check it out. I went there. They have the Green Goblin mask
Yeah,
and the
I
pumpkin
saw
bomb.
that,
And I was like,
yeah.
there's no fucking way they had that. It was so good because it was all like MCU stuff. And then out of nowhere, next to like the Vulture helmet from Homecoming
rainy.
was the fucking the Green Goblin outfit. I was like, my God, that's amazing. And they had the pumpkin bomb. I was like, yes. Like it was just so good.
I wanted to go to that. Like, obviously, I would love to have gone to that opening weekend, but just like
Yeah.
school and shit going on. I wanted to go to that dressed up, but I don't know if they'll let me. Or if
Yeah,
they'll be
I don't
upset
know.
about
There
that.
weren't, I didn't see anybody dressed up. But they had the Homecoming suit there, which was kind of weird looking. Like, it was just interesting because I think most of the time it's CG.
Yeah.
And it was just, like, weird that what they had. Because it was kind of like the color was, like, a bit faded. So I was like, I don't know if that's the actual thing. Or, like not like it wasn't the actual suit, but, like, if that's the one, like...
That he wore.
Yeah. Or, like, it was, like, a placeholder just
Yeah.
to, like, track it and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I know I've seen like set photos and stuff like that, and he's not wearing mocap the whole time. I like seeing this. I like seeing the suit without the eyes in it because
It's creepy.
they After Effects the eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I like looking at all the set photos from Endgame, and it's just like Tom Holland in a mocap suit.
I love all of them
All
came
the
out
people.
at like the same time where it was
Yeah.
like a video of like either like Chris Pratt or Chris Evans made it where it's like they're just like, this is super illegal what we're doing right now.
Yeah, it was Pratt. He was the first one to do it because he released it after the spoiler ban,
Yeah.
or like before the spoiler ban was lifted, and he was like, it was just like a pan, and then it was like, this is super illegal right now.
Yeah.
And then after I saw the Russos were like, spoiler ban is lifted on Monday, and Chris Evans was like, so does that mean I can like post my like set photos and videos? And they were like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, please.
There were some people like my friend went to go watch it and he said like when Cap is old, they were like, oh, I didn't know Bruce Willis was in this film. It's not Bruce Willis, it's just him with the effects on, like with makeup on. Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? Do you know what Bruce Willis looks like? He doesn't really
You know
look like
who
that.
he is? I saw they were doing the Winter Soldier it was like set photos from Winter Soldier, and it was Peggy when she's old, and they got Haley Atwell to play it, same way they did Chris Evans, but she didn't have any makeup.
Yeah,
She just
that's
had
just what she looks like.
She had the wig, and then she just looks really old now. No, she had the wig, and then like mocap, like dots on her face. So
Yeah.
she looked really. It's just like the young like Haley Atwell face surrounded by old lady and dots on her
Surrounded by old lady.
face. I was like, what is this?
Technology. Have you seen the Agent Carter series?
No, but after all this, I was like, I do want to watch it. I want to actually finish S.H.I.E.L.D. because I think I watched the first 2 seasons and then just fell off of it.
Yeah.
I want to finish Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or
Like-
at least catch up.
Like, Disney Plus is not safe for me. Once, like, I get it, I'm gonna watch everything on
Yeah.
it. Like, because it's, like, not just the new shows, but they said apparently it's everything in the vault. So I was like, okay, that would count for Agent Carter, which I didn't watch, but apparently, like, it was pretty good. And, like, I'm interested in that.
Yeah, and I would like to watch because like I love Peggy Carter as a character. I'd love to see a show that's led by a female, like especially like her, how strong of an icon she is.
Yeah. Apparently, in her scene in Endgame, she says something about Captain Britain.
Yeah.
Like, she makes a reference to it. I didn't catch it initially.
I didn't hear it either because I was too busy like
I was watching
picking
Cap
my
stalk
jaw
her.
off the ground.
Yeah. I was watching Cap
Yeah.
stalk her through the window.
Like John Krasinski in The Office.
Yeah,
with
like-
the fucking blinds.
It's like Endgame spoilers
Yeah,
without context,
out of
and
context.
It's just him like that, and like I just love that. And there was
Electro's
there also like it was kind of like a rough like thing where people just start theorizing stuff. It's like, oh, there was a Namor Easter egg, and it's like, what's that? And
Oh.
it's like when they say there are earthquakes in the ocean, like they could also just be fucking earthquakes in the ocean because that happens.
And that's what Okoye says.
Is
She
that
goes,
she says like we don't handle it because
It's
it's a
just a-
natural thing.
it's just an earthquake in the
Opposed to
that's
if
it.
it was actually Namor, I'm sure fucking if anybody Wakanda would know.
Yeah.
But,
So I was like, that might be a tease, that might be a... But apparently also the person that Peggy talks to in that scene is one of the guys from the show, and that's the first time somebody that's only been on a show showed up in a movie.
that's nice.
So I thought that was cool.
God, there was like a good Photoshop where it's like one of the portals and it was like the Defenders came out with the Punisher,
Oh,
and I was like, that would have been so good.
that would have been cool.
And but their excuse for it was like it's one like that was everybody's big complaint was like they don't cater to the not fans
Yeah.
in the film, and it's like, sorry if like I give you a book and I tell you to read the last chapter or something and like you don't like it because you
Yeah.
didn't get it, and it's like, don't fucking read the last, like, what do you mean? Like, at least
It's almost like there's been 22 fucking
it's
movies.
almost like this is the ending of a
leading
fucking
up to
story
this.
from like that's taken 22 films. Like, God forbid you fucking watch one. Like, what do you mean?
Like, wow, jumping in on the last one of a 10-year, over 10-year
Like, you don't have to
fucking
be like
story
a
arc.
big comic book fan or nerd or like
No.
knowledgeable of all that stuff. Just fucking watch a movie. Like,
Some Easter eggs and stuff show up for the comic book readers
yeah,
and stuff, but that's
it's not like
it's not
that's not
major
what it,
plot.
Yeah, it's not what it hinges on. And like
We're targeting power plants.
like that was just, but they said like it's one thing for us to assume everybody would watch all the films for the ending, but for them to get a Netflix account and watch the shows is another. And it's like, well, you don't need to know what the hell's going on with their garbage. Just be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
that character, and then they say, what's that guy about? Oh, I'll watch that show to know more about that person.
That's
get more
called marketing. Like,
Yeah.
that's how do you get people involved.
Could you imagine how fucking beast it would be? Like there, I saw that scene where the Photoshop where it's like
Yeah.
they come out of the portal.
Bro, if I saw
and-
Frank Castle, I would have shit myself.
And the best moment to do that, it would be if when Doctor Strange says, "Is that everybody?" and then they come out of a portal,
Yeah.
and I would have screamed and left the theater. Like, if I'm trying to watch Daredevil season 3,
Yeah, I didn't
it's
get
just
to
so
watch that
fucking
yet.
slow.
Is it?
I can't like.
I didn't
I-
watch that. I didn't watch Punisher or any of the other Defender
You got
shows.
if any of like the Netflix shows, I'd say
Punisher.
Daredevil season 1 and 2.
Yes, I watched those, and 2 was awesome.
And then the Punisher.
Season 2 was awesome. I forget the actor's name, but the guy playing Punisher, Frank Castle.
John Bernthal.
Yeah, he
destroys it.
Fucking awesome.
Like, the meme is that 90% of his lines are him screaming, but it's just so raw. Like, he was born to play that.
Yeah.
Oops, I got slashed.
Uh-oh.
Might end it now, but Octavius is paid.
His that circle on his lens, like, always confused me sometimes because it makes me think that that's his eye. And I'm like, what's with it? Is he like a chameleon? What's with his eyes?
It's just like he's looking 3 different directions.
No, I'm tripping out. But like, you know, oh, it was so good. Like, there's so many scenes he just murders people.
Yeah,
like it's
brutal.
so good. Like Daredevil season 2, where like he's in the most iconic scene is not even about Daredevil. It's about the Punisher in the prison, and he just butchers
Oh
people.
yeah, the hallway scene.
Whatever he injected me with.
So good. Uh oh.
You're fucked. You're fucked.
I am fucked.
You're fucked.
Top of the building.
You're fucked.
Damn it. Do I have to swing on trees?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if I would swing and like just dip.
Just
into
dip into the water.
But
Sploosh.
yeah, it was so. I was trying to watch Daredevil season 2, and I think I was watching this. I'm on the second episode now, and I think I was like halfway through. Or no, I was watching the first episode. I was gonna pause to go get something to eat, and I was like oh, I'm probably like almost done, right? Not even halfway through the fucking episode. I was like, oh my god, like they're an hour long.
Yeah.
And that's not that bad, but like it was just so slow. And it takes place post Defenders.
Okay.
Which, have you seen Defenders?
No, I haven't watched any of them. I started Jessica Jones. I watched a bit of it, but that also didn't catch me, like because it.
Yeah, I'd say
it's
for
like
me,
it's
when
a
it
detective
comes
show.
to the shows, of the ones that like that are good for me, it goes like Punisher, Daredevil,
I can create an antidote.
Defenders.
Scorpions made some.
Didn't watch a single bit of Iron Fist.
It's kind of rough. I tried to watch the second season, and it was just like I really couldn't. Like I quote unquote skimmed through it, and like because my dad has like
Those
the
are
same.
minuses. They take away.
Okay,
the line.
because my dad has like the same Netflix account as me. Like we share. Well, no, he made a new one
Okay.
where it's just him because I guess he didn't want to fucking watch all the stuff I was watching. And he would watch the Iron Fist thing, and like I was watching Iron Fist, and I was probably on episode 2. I go back to watch it, and then like I was like, this seems a bit different. I was on episode 6. I was like, I still don't know what's going on. It's like, how come I have a better but like I also had like a better grasp of what was happening because I skipped so much.
Yeah.
And it was just like somebody stole the Iron Fist out of him, and I was like, first off, that's not possible. Whatever.
Oh, like okay.
And like I was like, that's all you had to fucking say. And it's like it was just so much stuff because like he's basically like the Tony Stark of the Defenders, where he has so much fucking money. And it's just like, oh, he owns a company, okay, and like maybe like 80% of the show is the legal garbage, and they go in depth about like, oh, you're gonna sell it over, you'll get this severance package. I don't care. I want to learn about him being the Iron Fist and like what that's all about. When 90% of his lines are, "I'm the immortal Iron Fist."
And it seems a lot like people were really upset about like a white
Yeah,
a white
it's the
dude.
same thing with the Ancient one.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, it's a white guy playing, or a white girl, and that scenario to like be like someone who should be something else. Like, if they're good, like, sure, like, sorry.
Yeah, no, it
like,
just caused a lot of like backlash.
like it's not like purposefully like we're not gonna give them the chance.
But it's also like, would it have been a problem if you got, say, like an Asian person because he's doing kung fu? It's like, oh, well, it's an Asian person.
Yeah,
Of course
like,
they know kung
you
fu. Like,
can't-
would that be
like,
better?
you can't please everybody. They'll fucking complain about something or another.
Yeah.
Luke Cage was alright. Second season got kind of annoying. It really bothers me, like, that every other word out of somebody's mouth is Harlem. We're here for Harlem. We're in Harlem, doing it for Harlem. I know you're in Harlem. That's where the show takes place.
Thanks for the setting.
You don't leave Harlem, so therefore you're in Harlem all the time. I know. They're just like, I'm doing this for Harlem. It's like,
Did you watch Black Lightning?
No.
I didn't watch that either.
I kind of gave up on the Arrowverse crap. Like now the show's getting really whack now because they're getting into Crisis on Infinite Earths with just their small cast of heroes, and now they're like, because now they got Supergirl,
Yeah,
but she's on a different Earth.
Ah.
Like she's from Earth 38 or whatever, and I'm like, okay, like I get like that because initially they had the crossover where it was like it was like the Flash meets Supergirl, and it's like, oh, she was on a different channel at the time, so I was like, oh, that's a funny joke because different channel, therefore it's a different universe.
Yeah.
And then they got her for like the CW bought her or whatever. No, she's not an object, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, they.
And like they got the rights and stuff like that. Jesus Christ, hell's opening up, and then it's like she's still on the other Earth, and I think Black Lightning probably might be on another Earth too because
Probably.
there's no reference of him. and the Flash and the Arrow shows are all the same thing.
Yeah.
Where like I watched the Flash, or like, I watched Arrow first, and then Flash came out, and I was like, I love Flash. Flash is cool. Like for some reason, Arrow is just Bruce Wayne, but he's green.
Yeah.
Like he's the Green Arrow. They just made him Bruce Wayne, like he's all gritty and like angry and stuff. And it's like, but the thing about Green Arrow is that he's always the comic relief, but he's so serious.
That's true. They changed his
Like he's so serious and angry.
personification.
And it's like I just don't really like it. And now there was it wasn't Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was the event before that, where it was like the collapse of the multiverse. I forget what came before Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I don't know.
It was like something. It was Infinite Crisis, and there was a new Earth where people were different, and it was like the actor who plays Barry Allen was
Grant
Oliver. Yeah, he was the Oliver Queen in that world, and then vice versa in their universe, because some guy found a magical book like out of the new SpongeBob movie and rewrote history. And so that happened, and on their new world, they're like, we gotta go to Gotham, and I was like, oh, okay, like this will be cool. And then Batwoman shows up, and I was like, okay, Batwoman. And then like they go to Wayne Enterprises, and it's Batwoman. I was like, okay, sure. And she's like, oh, my cousin is out of town. Cousin being Bruce Wayne. I was like, but he's not though. He's not your cousin. But you're just trying to make it because Superman's cousin is Supergirl.
Yeah. Therefore,
Batwoman's cousin would be Batman. It's like, that doesn't work like that though. But okay, and like her suit's awesome, and they just announced her new thing. Like she has a series now.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just on another Earth probably. This is confusing. They make references to like Batman and stuff.
I was gonna say this is also super Scarecrow.
Yeah,
and
this
Arkham.
is straight up. No, this is more. You haven't played Arkham City, but this is straight out of Arkham City with. Oh look, it's the same animation from before. With Ra's al Ghul, you go to find Ra's al Ghul, and I think he's voiced by.
You never help anyone. Poison isn't it.
What's it called?
You are the poison.
Fuck. Who voices? Do you know who voices? I fucking just jumped off the edge.
I told you to parkour, and you're like
jumped out of the Matrix. Did I desync from the
That
Matrix?
was literally the meme where it's like, press L2 to save the person, and you don't.
I
It just
fucking love that
smacks
video.
down on.
I found that video, like it was in my recommended feed. It was just titled Spider-Man.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I love that video so much. He just flops on the ground.
And then she just cries.
But you find
You are the
D. Bradley Baker voices Ra's al Ghul, I'm pretty sure, because he sounds just like the clones from
Okay.
the Clone Wars, and he voices them.
Yo, can't wait for that though.
Oh my god, I'm so ready for that.
Clone Wars again.
And in that you drink like this chalice because you're sick and you're gonna die or something as Batman, and then he's like, well, detective, and he's like drink from this chalice of my sperm, and then you drink it, and then you start freaking out, and then like you follow a ghost Ra's al Ghul just like this, like he ghosts around, and, like you have to follow him, and then you fight like weird ghost sand people, and then you fight him in like this giant boss battle, and he's like, we are Legion, and I was like, okay, and then you tase him with a gun.
I saw you, Peter, taking notes, stealing ideas, a rat in my own.
What is happening? Like, I know I was stung by Scorpion, but like, what the hell is going on? I'm
So
just
you're trying to make the cure right now. Like you're like in your fever dream state. You're also in the real world finding the actual ingredients to make it.
I want to see like the translation, like what is happening to him right now.
Yeah, I want to see the real world. You ever see like people tripping out and then it's just like
Nothing's happening.
they're just sitting on the ground twitching.
Yeah. Superhero landing.
Now I just need to mix up the antidote.
Whoosh.
Back to the lab.
Whoa.
Still with us.
Sure.
Yeah, this is straight up just. Whoa. This is just the Scarecrow thing.
For you, we'll be seeing each other again.
I gotta like pick when I want to start the Arkham series back up again, because I'm gonna play Asylum and the rest of them.
Well, it just makes you think like those games must have been so fucking
Jesus
good.
Christ.
If anyone had any argument against those games being this good, it's just completely null and void by the fact that it set the stage for all these other games.
Yeah. Like, and everybody compares them to, like, those games, and it's like, oh, don't compare. It's like, there's nothing else to compare it to because it started it. And, like, It didn't just start it, but it set the record, like set the bar.
You play Captain America. It feels a lot like the Arkham games, but you just can't like glide. Like it's the fighting style, the gadget use, like it's the same. This feels even more so like it because you have just as many gadgets and shit.
Yeah, like I feel like Spider-Man is a lot like I think in the Arkham or not the Arkham in the Marvel versus DC like crossover, where it was like people fought each other. What's happening to me? There was
Scorpion.
there was the team ups of them, and I think it was like Batman and Captain America fought each other. Like, were you there for that? Where we talked about this in the ET?
I don't know if I was there when you talked about it. But
we were like trying to guess like who was teamed up with who, and it was like we were trying to pick who would win in the fight. And I think one of them was like
He had an imaginary glass jaw.
it would be like Thor and Shazam.
I have seen concept art of that.
It was like and then one was Captain America and Batman, and I was like that's kind of rough. I was like, but does Batman have prep time? Because if Batman has prep time, he wins every time.
Yeah, and that's like I would say, like as much as I love Captain America, just the sheer writing of Batman is he'd win. Like he.
Yeah, and like, but they had Captain America and Batman, and how they won was that it was a standstill.
Oh.
Or no, it was a draw because they were in the sewer, and I think Joe was reading from the Wikipedia, and it said that the current swept Captain America away. And I was like, okay, I don't know what kind of fucking sewer they were in. This dude's fucking huge, by the way.
Yeah.
And but then I was thinking, like, if anybody, like, I feel like Tony Stark is like the comparable, like, when it comes, because he's like, you know, rich guy, superhero.
Rich guy made all his shit.
But like Spider-Man is also definitely like one of the greatest parallels to Batman, because he has such like a huge rogues gallery for just one person. That's like so iconic. He has so many fucking suits and gadgets and stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I say about like DC always has better villains like than Marvel in my opinion.
Yeah.
The only time anyone would be like, okay, well name a bunch of DC villains, name a bunch of Marvel villains. The only Marvel villains you're listing are Spider-Man villains.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, now that the movies have come out, people be like Thanos right away. It's like okay, obviously, but the most iconic and notable ones are the Spider-Man villains. He's the only one that has like real big name people.
Yeah.
Mary Jane does a lot better when you're not around.
But no, I think Batman would win in a fight against Captain America because Captain America just fights. Like he fights and he uses a shield. Batman has so much more about him.
The equipment I need.
There was a you ever watch Death Battle?
Yeah. Like the animated ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
There was one between like Batman and Captain America, and Captain America won. Or no, Batman won because he zipped Captain America up and then cut him in half with his shield, and I was like I really don't like those because like nice. I like the underwear. Dude, I'm fucking shredded.
Yeah, he's
Watch out, Tom Holland.
ripped.
Tom Holland like scares me because he's jacked as fuck.
Yeah, but he's like a child.
He's like my age.
He's like an infant. Yeah, dude, it fucking pisses me off.
Like I always hate that. Like I always bring that up. I was like, I could have.
What
been
am I
Spider-Man.
doing in my life?
I was talking to people like that. I was like, I could have been Spider-Man, and then they were like, but can you do a flip though? I was like, no. Like I'm working on it though. Like I look up a video. It's like how to do a flip or whatever, and it's like how to do like it was like
close.
It was like a cheap chaser or whatever, and it's like you just swing your leg around and like do a flip, and I was like, I'll do that. Like if I get the chance, like I'm not gonna do it like in the parking lot, but I'll do it like at a park or something. Well, that was easy. I guess we beat Scorpion.
Go Fever Dream.
Yeah.
My system before I tackle the other villains. Good time.
Yeah, that was. Now that we've done that, oh yeah, time to go on patrol, and we'll do that next time and continue the story. See ya.